information agent, nothing to really stop this push coming in from Giants on the A side. It's just free.
Just a completely free side. Well, Giants will be taking that gladly. Putting the spike down. As Galatasaray prepares for a completely honest 5v5. No advantage or disadvantage retake. Well, this will be a bloodbath. As DeadInk trying to fly over Rhyme but gets taken down. And Giants just, well, clicking heads one by one. And Galatasaray
Mid push instead to perhaps try and stop, find some value on anybody from Giants who is getting a little bit over eager without reason. The smoke coming down towards mid right off the bat. It's going to possibly stall this kind of push coming in, as Coutinho is going to be the one to venture forward, testing the waters for his team. He is aware of the possibility that there might be multiple players towards his B side, but might not expect to be there quite. There's going to be a turret placed towards Garage to watch that particular angle, but again, it seems like Galatasaray, they have opted to play one side entirely for the retake, which is going to be none other than C, and that does seem to be where Giants eventually want to go. So this round, it could genuinely go really bad if Giants decide to go in for that B execute instead. But again, they know how these eco rounds tend to go. They know about the stacks that are possibly coming in. And after making some noise towards Garage, it looks like they want to go in for some A oppression instead. But this time around, Galatasaray, they have their number because look at the rotations coming in.
The rotation is good, the read is good, but they don't have the weaponry to defend that side, and just, well,
oh no,
again in a matter of seconds.
A quick execute into the B side, and there is only going to be one player from the side of Galatasaray really trying to hold for that. There is going to be a little bit of chip damage coming in for Cloud here, as he loses half of his armor to that raid coming in from MerSa, but it's still going to buy quite a bit of time here for the breach utility to come in and possibly try to deny the push through. In the meantime, Rhyme's looking for his A side, and
oh,
they're
he's
just going to be pushing
for
in
both. Rhyme
towards A side, and that's just going to be such an awkward interaction right now. So much utility coming in from Galatasaray to try and hold on to this A side here. DeadInk is aware of one, but not the second. MerSa, though, able to take down nukkye on the rotate. That is going to be huge right now, and they have to manually clear out the spike as well as all of these angles. It is going to be the spike diffuse.
Galatasaray tries to bet on that C side, but no player there. Galatasaray pushing from C long. And Joy's just playing very patiently, waiting for this push from Galatasaray, but Docent with the Sheriff again. We saw it in Bind. Trying to make something happen for Galatasaray. Gets the advantage. 5v4 right now. Chance gets in, and Touven. Great kill with Coutinho.
Spike planted.
5v3 coming for the retake. This might be the opportunity that they wanted. Playing from under, having though the utility so strong from breach from that position. Docent tries to make something happen. Is eliminated by Cloud. Touven gets the trade. Not much time left right now as Galatasaray tries to push in, and nukkye gets the 2 final kills in the round to finish.
Mark 2.
Now Jan's looking for another A push. Touven, that's the only one player there from Galatasaray. Also for some backup. So MerSa comes in, gets a kill, gets him eliminated. Though by hoody, Touven doesn't get much. And the bomb site is theirs.
Bring them down.
The round instantly done as Galatasaray saved these 3 guns.
Placing sentry.
And again, so dominant from Giants. Just Galatasaray cannot do anything. They can punish a single push, a single threat from Giants. They just dominate. Really close, but well, it ended up in another Giants game in the round. Yes. DeadInk trying to find something in the middle, nothing.
Oh.
Here, and Cloud, well, this
Spike down A.
punishing for MerSa. 2 quick kills from him to get the round back to his side. 4v3 right now as Giants needs to take a step back and take it slow in this round.
Dropping spike.
There are going to be no smokes for either side right now, so this execute for Giants is going to be just a bit more difficult. The flank from Cloud, though, is going to be impeccable, and that's going to be the operator down right now. Touven with the stinger, able to find one in that close contact combat. Will have the fatals as well to work with if necessary. But right now, Giants, it seems like they still want to attack this A side, despite knowing that there is heavy presence from the players of Galatasaray here. Touven still playing down towards a short angle, not quite cleared out yet. Cloud has to find the perfect timing
30
somehow
seconds left.
to be able to get this pick. Right now, they're not giving them any bit of information that Nightfall not going to find anything, unfortunately, as Touven, off the back of that, is looking to re-aggress right now. The plans from Hoodie will be coming through, but Touven is not going to be taking the bait. He's just going to be waiting for the rest of his team to possibly come in before they try to make this retake happen. The Haunt gets instantly destroyed as well, which is not going to help matters here. The crossfire trying to be held is really difficult right now. It's going to work out though as Cloud finds 2 somehow.
Eco round from Galatasaray. But this Sheriff from Docent, we saw it before. Doing some impact, getting some kills. Let's see if he has some of their
Shadows traveling.
some of that more.
They're not going to be going into a fight though. After making a little bit of noise towards A, they also get that fade ult back closer to getting online, but it's going to be A where the hit is coming right now. DeadInk is aware of the fact there. Does manage to get a little bit of chip damage, but in the end will stay alive, and it's going to be a lot of utility committed to try and deny this A push. But again, Giants, they have a lot of time left on the clock, and they are looking to just re-aggress right now towards the C area where Docent is pushing. Not exactly advisable here, as the players from Giants are just going to be waiting for that. That's going to be the opening they really needed, and right now it's going to come down to just a Killjoy here to hold on the side. Tucked away in this corner, does get checked, but still able to get a pick before getting traded out here. The most you can expect in these eco rounds, if you're lucky, I suppose. The Haunt is going to be good as well, giving away the location of at least 3 players from Giants, but the weaponry is not quite ideal right now for these players from Galatasaray. To have been able to find one, but in a 1v3 situation, how much more can he do? Answer to that is going to be just one more, as Rhyme goes on cleanup duty, and
Well, let's hope it is. Let's hope that that breach utility, as you said, isn't enough to break it down. But Docent with a quick push gets the kill on Rhyme. As Giants take control of the B side.
You
The
should
A-Link push right now. With that Killjoy ultimate from both sides. And they're going to C-side. What is this rotation? DeadInk
spike down.
punishing it though. Touven gets a kill as well. It's a 5v2.
Remaining.
Cloud tries to take it back. Continue as well. He's in a 1v2. Needs to get the spike, but both players watching for it. Guess one
Oh.
more, and Docent.
Push the attackers off the A side, coming in from Galatasaray, and the other was to try and take control of Garage and C, and there was like a little bit of an intersection towards the B side. They tried to go out based off of that. But talking about pushing out right now, it's going to be DeadInk with that operator towards A short, trying to control this narrative here. Does get spotted out by the Prowler, will be forced off the angle, managed to jump out and get away in time. Going to be holding a little bit more of a passive angle, but now it's going to be Giants aware of the possibility of this operator continuing to hold on this A side here. Aware of that, they're going to be immediately booking it over towards the other side of the map because they just don't want to take those kind of duels. They just don't want to risk anything against this operator. Instead, they are going to be looking towards the C side instead, where it's just going to be some killjoy utility that they really have to deal with before they can head in. And they also do have this Cosmic Divide from Rhyme, which is going to make things really difficult if Giants decide to just W key into the site here off the back of that.
Yeah, and Giants again having a great read. Going to the C side that is completely empty. Cloud almost getting killed right through the smoke. Docent gets the first kill in the round, but Finland makes it even again. 5v4 as Galatasaray prepared to retake. Finland though holding the angle. Could be spotted.
Off your feet!
Somehow completely avoids every single utility. DeadInk gets a kill, gets traded though. Touven tries to get in. It's just 1v2 right now. This is the opportunity the Galatasaray needed. Nukkye doesn't get anything. And it's a second round for Galatasaray. Already better than the last map.
Collected out those things on the retake is really huge, and they're just having the numerical advantage most of the time here, so that's really working out for them. This time around though, it's going to be a really quick change of pace coming in from Giants here as they go in for a super aggressive push towards the C side. It is going to be Finland leading the charge with the Blade Storm here, not quite finding anything as they do get the sight at the very least, and the spike will immediately go down. The ultimate from the Fade is going to be coming in as well as they try to make this retake work, but the Cosmic Divide is completely going to shut down the potential of that for a while right now. That's just a waste of an ultimate. The Prowler does spot out Finland, but he's still going to be holding the line here. Is aware of the updraft though, but
what is this from DeadInk?
Yeah, that was really rough looking, and suddenly things change around again on this retake from a 5v5. It has gone to a 4v2 right now. DeadInk trying to stick to defuse and sprays, not quite connecting here. Already more than half through, and they manage to stick it with, despite there being one player left to arrive from Giants, and they want more. Look at Docent, he gets to defuse it, also wants to kill. He's just running for it. Just like that, Giants, I'm sorry, Galatasaray, they managed to get to 3.
Finland's position was really good to punish that retake. But well, DeadInk is not able to get the same impact in this round as he gets instantly eliminated right there as he tries to push middle.
Yeah, that was a delete and a half there. Again, off the back of that initial pressure, that first kill coming in, Giants, they slowed things down. They had a really quick attack the last few rounds, and now they're going to be going in for that change of pace again, trying to really like play with the mental of these players from Galatasaray. You know, are they going to be attacking fast? Are they going to be coming slow? And again, you see the rotation coming in. They make a little bit of noise towards C and mid. Immediately, the backup is there. They leave the A side open, but Giants, they're not quite capitalizing off the back of that yet. They might have the man advantage here, but they don't want to really throw it away. And again, the quick rotation coming in, the read from Galatasaray is good as they bring 4 players towards this A side to try and stack it up. It seems like they're aware of the possibility of this A hit coming in, and it does indeed seem like where the action is going to be. Oh, never mind.
But
30 seconds left.
Giants just having always the right read when Galatasaray tries to make that bad on one side of the map. Rhyme just consistent with those reads. Incredible. The spike goes down in the B side, and just, well, the run steadily looks very, very difficult for Galatasaray. But we have seen these disadvantage retakes
Oh no.
actually happening from both sides in this series so far. So let's see if this happens again as MerSa gets a hoody. It's a 3v4. CombatRy gets taken down, and well, this is the most important kill because now the pinch is completely out of question, and the last 2 players from Galatasaray will save their weaponry.
He is on the hunt though. That full buy, no operator online for the side of Galatasaray this time. So they are going to be just trying to push in towards mid. MerSa caught in the open with the help of that concussion here. 2 kills for Vitinho, 2 more for the rest of the Giants players. And just like that, in about 10 seconds, it is going to come down to just Touven right now in a 1v5 situation. Does manage to take down Rhyme, but that is going to be that in less than 15 seconds.
To push this series to the 3rd map.
I'll find you.
Pistol round and
On the
Cloud and Vitinho pushing together through A long, getting a lot of information, a lot of space right now. Hearing this rotation from Galatasaray.
I think that they might have heard some noise. I'm not quite sure about it, but yeah, they are going to be able to clear all of these angles out and know that C is going to be where the pressure is coming right now. The Killjoy turret placed towards Garage, giving away even more information, but it seems like they've just left the C side open for this retake right now. They're going to be trying to go forward and see how much damage they can do. The spike will go down from Galatasaray. It is going to be information given away as to the position of this Jet here. Barely manages to stay alive with the help of the smoke, but Vitinho will be able to find 2 kills in quick succession right now. It's all down to just MerSa, who is not going to be able to find anything, as nukkye, who is going to step up, finding 2 of his own to be able to take the side of Giants to double digits here. Who they are just looking so clean today. They're making a statement with this opening game. Like, yeah, you might not have seen us on the servers in a few months, but don't worry.
The seaside to Galatasaray, well, we couldn't do enough of that.
Off the back of that plant, at least it's going to be a force buy successfully coming in for Galatasaray. But again, the oppressive utility from Giants is just so much, along with the crossfires. Hoody just dismantling this push coming in, getting 3 kills before finally being shut down. It's all up to just CombatRy here. Able to find 1 with the Spectre, sees the 2nd as well as they try to isolate that fight, but Cloud will not let that shine through. It is
series. And they will go for that C push again. But now there's no player there. These 2 players playing from Garage. And Rhyme actually pushing through the smoke. Gets punished though.
Oh, wow.
nukkye. That's the same treatment. Goes down as well. As Vitinho. This one tries to take a step back. Look at this. So many players down in HP. From both sides. Hoody getting 2 kills right now. A 2v2. Let's try and go for that retake. That turret could be very powerful, but doesn't get anything actually. But the 4 players with 0 HP. CombatRy gets both kills and gets the miracle that Galatasaray needed.
that little bit of damage coming in that could have potentially ended any of these players with the HP they were at right now. But right now, it's going to be Galatasaray who have the economy to finally get together a full buy, and off the back of that, they're going to be going in for a quick B hit here, something that we've seen from Giants coming in time and time again in their own attacking half. However, though, it is going to be the flank coming in through A, and CombatRy is going to be the person to take first contact. Does have the lockdown as well, so this is going to be a really, really important position for CombatRy to try and hold on to.
This position from him is really good to take this push down. But Cloud with the Sheriff kill, so important.
Shadows traveling.
So many space from Galatasaray suddenly taken away from them. Completely locked inside that B side.
Here.
Window gets 2 kills. The third as well. It's just nukkye. Now 1v3 and he will save that Vendo. 5 rounds for
is not quite working out for them, I would say. But you know what is working out? The pushes, the kind of pushes that Galatasaray are pulling off. They're able to just pick the sides where Giants have the least presence and just capitalize off the back of that to try and take the round. Again, you see the aggression towards the C side here, right with the jump peak. Will spot out at least one player. The base strategy does seem to be coming in as A is going to be where it seems like they want to go. That Prowler finding just a little bit of information, if I'm not wrong, but they're not aware of all 5 players from the side of Galatasaray just waiting here. Cloud
Giants
pushing
players
up.
are pushing though. Cloud's position
no.
is just
Down A.
perfect to surprise him, but CombatRy gets a quick flick on him to punish it. And Docent with the Omen ultimate getting a lot of information, a lot of space, and Giants just does not expect this. I'm rotated out of the seaside. And Docent is trying to get more. He's
30
hungry.
seconds left.
He wants to get a kill in this rotation from Giants.
Such a crucial position for Docent to hold right now. Catching off all the rotations, like he has so much work to do. The lockdown being invested as well. Docent just gonna hear the sound
time
cues
he
right
could
now.
get anything.
Does peek, but misses the shot. Oh no!
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
It's all down to just CombatRy here, who has to isolate these guys. manages to get the shot out to Fenny as well, who whips the Blade Storm, and
Oh, for being so chaotic. As Giants go now for a half buy, but they are getting the right read. This could be really dangerous for Galatasaray. The positioner from Rhyme is good. He gets one. Fittinho and
Last
nukkye
player
as well,
standing. Spike
punishing
down,
this
C.
seaside push, and it's just a lurk from Touven left. Playing from garage in a 1 versus 3, trying to keep the Turkish dream alive. Needs to find these 2 players. Just have the right idea, but well, the timing isn't good enough, and
much for them to deal with. Right now, they're staring down the barrel of the gun because this is map number 2. If Giants win one more round, they are going to be pushed out. It's going to be Giants moving on in the brackets, and they're doing everything they can to prevent it. Despite winning so many rounds, the economy not quite looking great either. Docent with only a sheriff right now. The turret being broken will give away information that C is going to be where this execute from the players of Galatasaray is coming in. Again, it seems like they're happy to play for the retake because they do have that lockdown coming in, and off the back of that, it's going to be the aftershock committed to break it somehow and buy more time. A full-on 5v5 retake is what we're looking at here, and Galatasaray, they have to hold this post plant down somehow.
Well divided.
Let's go off your feet.
and we've seen these 5v5s late round going to Giants side a lot of the time, but DeadInk was none of that. Gets the first kill. Hoody and Rhyme don't get it back. There's really no time left though. The Killjoy utility is enough to buy time, and Hoody needs to run away. Another round from Galatasaray and they stay alive. Always getting the right read, and they need to be able to win rounds where they go against their defensive setups as well. And this has not been coming through from them. And they will need it right now. As 2 players from Giants will be positioning to defend this A side. Cloud and Fittinho taken down. Galatasaray able to get control of this side. And Giants, well, it seems like they'll save them the guns. Another round for Galatasaray.
Spike planted.
They've definitely been looking so much stronger, and again, that's a good call from Giants to go in for that 3-person save despite having you know, some utility to work with, because they don't have the capacity to deal with utility coming in right now from these players of Galatasaray. They have to deal with the Killjoy, the Breach, as well as the Fade here. It's gonna make retaking this very, very difficult right now. And again, just it seems like Galatasaray, they finally found their footing. They're able to like maintain these crossfires right now and just hold on as much as they can. At this juncture, it seems like they're also going to be able to hold on to all 5 weapons for the first time. So this is going to be Galatasaray's first real flawless round in the course of this entire series of games so far. So they've definitely managed to make the comeback. I think at one point it was like 7-1 or something, and now they're at 8-12, which is...
As they try to find something in the seaside, 3 players on in the aim. Too long. Not able to find anything though, as Rhyme gets that information safely. Galatasaray starts to rotate, trying to get information first before deciding actually where they want to go. And playing really carefully. As the Giants try to get a hard read on Galatasaray. Look at this, 3 players there in garage. They're gonna try to push this, but oh, the timing from DeadInk is so good. 2 kills from him. CombatRy gets 1 more. 5v2 as they take complete control of the seaside, and the spike goes down.
That was a little bit of a force coming in as well from Giants there. So they really want to try and make this round work. Cloud able to find that first opening pick towards Garage here. Is going to try, I think after this, they're going to try to actually make this 2v4 retake work out here. Cloud pushing forward, does have the haunt to try and use, but wants to try and isolate a fight before that. Hoodie not really in a position to push forward with all the oppressive utility being spammed, but Cloud able to find 3 before finally being taken down, bringing things back to a manageable 1v2. No Killjoy either for the side of Galatasaray. Here it's going to be that pick coming in from Hoodie, but unfortunately there's going to be no time left on the clock. So that's going to be round number 9 coming in for the side of Galatasaray, who despite losing 4 players still stay alive in the series and are now only 3 away from overtime. I think the Galatasaray, where they've been, you know, assessing the positioning of these players from the side of Giants has been working out again. A little bit of aggression comes out from Giants here as they try to push in, make a play through the garage area, but the counter spam is good, and that is going to be Galatasaray finding the first blood on this map towards this mid area, creating a little bit of pressure there. It just seemed like they want to try to, you know, create some space onto this A site where the Killjoy is going to be playing right now. So that's going to be some utility that they really have to deal with. Cloud as well in this corner could do so much damage with that Stinger, if I'm not wrong, or a Judge. But whichever gun it is, it seems like it's going to be doing quite a bit of damage in that close range if Docent is not quite careful or does not connect the headshot. It is still going to be 3 players from the side of Giants towards this A site, though. Perhaps that's where they're expecting the hit to come through. Galatasaray, they've walked into a stack before, and even against a weapons disadvantage, Giants came out on top the last time, so they have to be careful about where exactly they're committing the spike here. Giants, they're not moving an inch. It's still going to be the Killjoy, as well as almost all the players grouped up around this site. They're gambling on this particular hit here to try and make things work, and it might just work out if Galatasaray are not quite careful about it. Docent, with the paranoia, tries to push through, is able to connect the kill as well. That is going to be the 2 kills coming in right now, trying to lay this A site open. The lockdown has been popped as well, and off the back of that, Galatasaray, they're able to clean house here and almost flawless round. They lose only 1 player in the process as they get to double digits themselves.
Playing very carefully and very efficiently in this attacking side. As Giants now in a half buy, trying to push A long, but information comes through. And Galatasaray move to the seaside where Rhyme is alone, gets eliminated. DeadInk getting that first kill, and now Touven in a really important position. Decides to step back and give away the garage position, and good decision from him. Keeps this in a 5v4. does not give away the weaponry. MerSa, Touven, and
remaining.
DeadInk get more kills. And then the board for H and just Cloud left in a 1v5, a flawless round.
Which might be the difference maker, but all they have to do is somehow try and convert this last round to be able to push us to overtime and take this to a possible map 3 here. DeadInk is going to be the one leading the charge again. This quick push towards B with some pressure towards this A link is going to be the plan of action here. The Prowler, it manages to spot out the player, but DeadInk still gets that first kill right now. The spike is dropped, and nukkye, aware of that possibility, pushes forward with Rhyme, able to find that kill onto DeadInk, bringing things back down to a 3v3 here. The spike dropped in a really awkward position right now, especially with that Cosmic Divide coming in as well. Touven is going to have to do so much work here in this position. They're not aware of where exactly he is. If he can swing out and find the timing onto these players from Giants, it might be what they need to somehow make this round work. Right now, they're going to have to wait out this Cosmic Divide, wait out all the smokes here before they can actually try to make a play in. Touven right now trying to find the timing, but it's not going to work out. It's all down to just the killjoy here. They know the position of this player, has to somehow win out a 1v3, but it's not happening. Tinio will clean house and deny the comeback and overtime for the side of Galatasaray. It's